Hi there traders, welcome to Elite Currency. My name is Chris and this video is all about the euro dollar and pound dollar. There seems to be a slight bullish push at this moment. Let's take a look at the charts right now. Let's kick off with the euro dollar daily chart. For me, the pair stays very choppy and corrective. You can see prices right in between the top and the lower part of the 21 EMA band. And you can see anytime price tries to escape above or below it, price goes back into that band, and that happened multiple times already throughout this year, starting here in February, and well, you can see the rest. So will price finally be able to escape these bands? Yes, but the question is how long will it take, and that remains to be seen. It's a very difficult question because even this upside break, if it does happen, we are seeing some slow price action to the upside now. Even if it does break to the upside, you got 3 layers of resistance that could send price back to these 2 layers of support and then back into that zone again. So I wouldn't be surprised if indeed price moves up like this, down like this, and up like this. In other words, a lot of correction is still to be expected unless price breaks above these 3 purple trend lines with good momentum, makes flags, and then continues. Then of course finally that the breakout to the upside would occur. Downside is possible too, but I would need to see price break through support, flag, and continuation. As you probably know, my bias, my analysis is still pointing to the upside because of this upside momentum and correction, sideways correction. And often if you have strong momentum prior to a correction like this, you will see one more higher high, you will see a continuation, and I think that the target is around 127, 127.50 for the moment if it does break to the upside. But in the meantime, this could be an ABC, this could be an ABC, and then finally that uptrend could start. This is not an ABC, of course, as I said, if price breaks through this resistance. So this upside, we're seeing some slow and cautious bullish price action at this moment, and we're seeing a range on the 4-hour chart right, well, pretty close to the bottom of the bigger range. And basically, if price breaks through the resistance, there could be a bullish breakout. But as I said already before, that breakout is a little bit limited when you put a fib from here to here and realize that specifically the 78.6 fib, maybe even the 61.8 could be major turning spots. So one of the things that I'm keeping an eye on is how does price action break here? Is it with a lot of momentum? Is it followed by a flag? Then perhaps more upside is possible. Perhaps a breakout will happen. But if price moves up, makes a deep downside, and then up again, this is typical for an ABC pattern. And if it's an ABC pattern, then I would expect one more push lower. So if the break here is met with a lot of resistance and moves down pretty sturdily like this and then up, then I'm expecting more downside. Whereas if there's a good upside, but there's a flag, that could indicate, a higher chance that there could be finally a bigger bullish breakout. But keep in mind that any breakout is very, very tricky with this kind of environment and the moving averages going so flat and so sideways. All right, next on the list is the pound dollar. This looks a little bit better for upside because price did respect that 50 fib zone we talked about. It was also around 140 level. There's a long-term moving average. So there's a lot of confluence in that zone that indicates that a bullish bounce could occur. And that's what happened exactly. Price has moved up some 70 pips. And will it continue higher? That's the next question. If it does break above these fractals here, right, I think that is a decent chance that there could be a bullish breakout. This could be wave 4. Up it goes for wave 5. And wave 5 could end up around 142.50, 143-ish, 143.50. But here we need a good 4-hour breakout candle basically for the upside and break, flag, and continue. And the pound dollar I think looks pretty good for upside. Now here there's also the risk of a trend change. Why? Very simply because it has reached already more or less these resistance stops. So the bullish break here and here for upside a couple of times looked pretty good. This one could look okay too. It is testing the 21 EMA on the daily chart. But keep in mind that it is maybe less, set up well compared to previous setups because of the fact that this resistance zone has already been hit, and therefore a bigger reversal could occur. That reversal, if it does occur, would have to break through this bottom, the 50 fib here, and there could be a bigger downside like this. And then in that case, price would probably move up, fail, and then move lower like this. So any strong bearish price action candlestick pattern today, tomorrow, Thursday, would indicate that a bigger downside might occur. Any bullish price action, still an upside for one more higher high seems more likely. All right, that's the update for today. Join elitecurrency.com with our ECS start package, free material, lots of good indicators there, and of course free analysis as well. Wish you all good trading. Cheers.